Showtime. You are live. Welcome to Groovy X Farm. I'm here with Drew and Lindsay. Drew's Lens. And all the way from Leicester. I did that on purpose. That's Dave from Blue Van Man. And we are here to just have some fun. Drink some wine. Let's start off with a story. How are these UK person and US people coming together here? And
just chatting across the pond.
It's really cool, honestly. Matt, I think that Jeff told me about Blue Van Man. You were watching his review videos first, I think.
Oh, I don't know.
I can't recall either.
No, I think June found us.
Yeah, I think June.
That was it. Yeah.
June's in bed. It's 10:30 here. We've been busy. June's just had a shower, washed her hair, and gone bed. But I think June was watching Jeff ages ago, and then she found you, Drew, and then it's just like escalating from there. And we've sent you like food over, didn't you? You reviewed the food and stuff. So, but it's this now. You've got to try.
That was my favorite live stream that we ever did, was reviewing the food. It was top notch entertainment. It was a real blast. We had fun.
That was when Drew went public with his dream to go across the U.S. in a VW bus. So you're part of that story also, Dave.
Yeah, part of history in the making. A bit like Man on the Moon.
Exactly like that. Except it didn't happen.
So I'll tell you then. So if anybody's seen, there's a clip of me going around on YouTube and TikTok, where people use my voice and I say, "That's bloody lovely." Well, this is the thing that was bloody lovely. And like, you've always wanted this, ain't you, Drew?
Yeah.
And I tried to send it. I tried to send it in the post, but because our Royal Mail is pathetic, they won't send alcohol across the Atlantic because they seem to think this will blow up. So fortunately, I know somebody who's in the Air Force over here, and he got put out in the States for a couple of months. And I went. In fact, he's the lad who helped me do my camper van, Mad Vans. The good-looking lad. He looks like a surfer. And I says, "Can you take this over to me mate Drew and Jeff?" He says, "Yeah, no worries." So this has come over. Well, yours has come over on the Royal Air Force. It's come over on a Lancaster.
How awesome of a story is that? Yeah. Just getting it here was a scheme. Should we be admitting this on?
Yeah, I hope the authorities aren't watching. They'll still have me.
We'll get rid of the evidence really quick.
Oh, how awesome. Yeah, so one day I was just like thumbing through Instagram and I see this, it's like someone made a reel and it was, the joke kind of was like when English people drink tea, and because they all drink tea, and so then it was actually him drinking this, and it was real funny. And I said it to him like, "Man, I seen this video or whatever," and he told me, he's like, "Actually, I was drinking wine." And so we actually talked about it for a while. You sending this over, like you said, he's having trouble getting it by, but
I had a right temper tantrum in the post office because he said, that, it's alcohol. So I went back out and I went back in. I went, "It's wine. Wine doesn't explode. It's grapes." Yeah, we still can't send it. And I was standing and shouting in a full post office.
That's awesome. MT Homestead, I hope you guys are feeling better.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you for being here.
Yeah, how many people we got? Do I have numbers? 51. All right. We'll get up there. We got to wait till we hit like 100 people watching before we break this open. Yeah. So you got to go tell all your friends that we are going to have some Belfast Buckfast.
Belfast.
From Benedictine monks. It's all fast over there. Buckfast, Belfast. You got a few fasts.
This is what the Scottish people drink. They'll drink this for breakfast. They'll put this on the cornflakes.
Oh man, how funny is that?
Do we know where I can share the clip?
It's around 4 or 5 minutes in, maybe. It's at the high part.
Like
You see the spike right there?
Yeah.
There's maybe just the hair before that. After this here ad.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so we're gonna bring in this little clip and hopefully we won't get copyrighted by the great Blue Van Man. He's like copyright strike us. How funny. All right, we're gonna try to bring you guys in on it.
Oh no. Yeah, maybe it won't work.
And the tunnel.
If it. I guess I can't. Can I share it?
It's me. Oh, I've watched this video 100 times. I hope we can get it to work, but
Yeah, but you watch it and I don't make any money out of it.
We watched the ads earlier, I promise. I don't think it'll let me do that for some reason. All right, I'll play with that in the background while you guys.
Yeah. So, a lot of what are your most popular reviews, Blue Van Man? Usually McDonald's stuff. I see that you do a lot of McDonald's stuff.
Yeah, I do McDonald's. It's only what people seem to enjoy, isn't it? I've got so much to give, and yet people just want to see me eat a beef burger. That's rubbish. I don't understand it.
That's
Why do
funny,
people
isn't
take me serious?
Fish and chips. Like, I want to have fish and chips so bad.
Exactly. You are always making me hungry for fish and
Like, I've
chips.
never ate peas, but I mean.
Do you guys have fish and chips over there, or do you just like have? So you don't have like fish chips and mushy peas?
So we call them French
No.
fries, right?
Yeah, you see, they're not even
On the
French, are
coast,
they?
You get a lot of seafood on the coast, but here in Arkansas, we get a
Long
lot of
John
catfish. Yeah, we got Long John Silvers, but a lot of catfish is the only fresh stuff.
Can you eat
around.
catfish? I don't know.
Yeah, it's
It's
really,
really good.
Is it? Has it got a sweet taste or a dry taste or?
Not
It
dry.
tastes like fish. I don't know. It's pretty good though, especially with some tartar sauce.
Yeah, we deep fry it with the breading, and that's where the taste comes from. But
Yeah.
they're thicker fillets,
Yeah.
so it stays juicy.
Yeah.
It's not really dry.
Yeah.
On how you cook it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We I don't know. We have haddock, pollock, cod, plaice. It all tastes the bloody same to me. Once you've covered it in salt and vinegar, it's all
Yeah,
the same.
catfish.
Pretty much. Yeah.
Tuna. I like tuna. I love tuna. It's good. Do you get tuna? I bet you get tuna, don't you?
Yeah. I don't know. I'm not a huge fan. I just eat it like if it's like one of those like I don't want to make anything else kind of meals. You know what I mean? But,
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah. Yeah, just eat it out the tin, do you? Or like a cat.
I don't even know what that means. No sugar on our fish and chips. Is it chips, French fries?
Yes.
Yeah. So we
Yeah,
call chips French fries.
Yeah, but your French fries are thin, aren't they? They're thinly cut, where ours are big and chunky.
Huh.
So what we do is I boil them for about 2 minutes, then I drain them, and then I cover them in some kind of lard. Do you have lard or dripping? Yeah, I don't. 'Cause like you lot have different names for different things, don't you? You're all weird.
Well, we just mostly use like vegetable oil, but is it not that screen people? We mostly just use vegetable oil and then full
Oh
screen.
fucking hell! You got me in my vest.
Full screen that. Yeah. There we go. This is his first time trying it right here.
We're only at 60.
Oh, don't skip it! Don't skip it! Don't skip it!
You can't. You put one of those non-skippable ads on. I
Oh,
would have done it.
you know that's bloody Elliot, my agent.
It's
Yeah,
the
I'll
only
skip
way
it.
I'm getting to England is by boat.
Oh, that would be beautiful, isn't it? All right, here we go.
You got the sound on?
Yeah, it's on.
I don't know if they can hear it though.
Oh, can y'all hear it? No.
Can't hear it.
Uh-oh.
Oh. Yeah, I think you can get the gist.
They gotta hear it though.
It's funny that I know all of this like by heart because we made a reel on LinkedIn. So we had to go. It took like 25 takes to do the video. He's working on the sound, guys. Thank you. Thanks.
But you see, the reason why I was wearing a vest is because the Scottish drink it. Over here, we've got a comedian called Rab C. Nesbitt, and he wears a vest and he's drunk, and that's what he drinks. So that's why I wore the vest.
We call that. You want to know what we call that?
What?
A vest?
Yeah, what do you call it?
We call it a wife beater.
Yes, they say that over here as well. The thing is, June would have to wear the vest.
Oh, how funny. Have to reshare, but click share audio too. I don't know. It's just one thing.
Oh, you got to click audio.
We're at 69 people. Nice. We need a couple more, and then I want to get into this here bottle of Buckfast. Says Devon, England.
Yeah, that's down the bottom bit of England.
There we go.
Yeah, I can't believe this is made by monks, and monks can't drink it. So
We're gonna get
I
him
bet
that.
they do drink it.
Monks can't drink it, but they make it.
We've got
that's
monks
it.
in Arkansas that make wine and mead, and they've been doing it. They were the first settlers in this area, and it's up around Paris somewhere. Wow, what's that weird city name? You probably know.
A bunch.
Where the monastery is.
I don't know.
We've got a monastery in Arkansas. True story.
Well, we've actually got a monastery 10, 15 mile away from here. And the monks go to bed at something like 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock at night, and they brew beer. And this beer is like 18% as well. It's lethal.
How funny. How full screen that.
All right. We'll see if we got sound now.
Hey, pub, we could have all been drinking Buckfast wine and being incredibly healthy. It's a bit meadish, isn't it? Is it mead?
I don't think I've ever had mead. I want mead.
I tell you what, though, folks, that's bloody nice. That is really... That is bloody lovely.
Who memed it?
Everybody.
Everybody.
That is, ooh.
I gotta do one now.
Mm-hmm.
Scotty, why didn't you sell this down there? Why didn't you sell it down the pub?
The owner. Yeah.
The owner, ask your dad why he didn't sell it. That is absolutely gorgeous. No wonder they're all drinking it in bloody Scotland. It's a high secret. Highly kept secret, but no longer.
No longer a secret.
Blue Van Man has put this out there. It's out there now.
Oh.
That is lovely.
I do talk rubbish.
I'm a bit annoyed with myself now because I should have got the bigger bottle.
Just got the bigger bottle. That's
Bottled by Jay Chandler.
Oh, how funny. That's awesome, man.
Thank you.
Do that with Vegemite.
Thank you.
Oh, man.
I can't believe how many people have put that voice to a video on TikTok and Instagram and Facebook. It's just ridiculous. So
It's really cool.
Yeah.
It's crazy how that happens. Like,
yeah,
you
then
never know.
you get women dance. You get women dancing around the car saying it as well, don't you?
That's fun. Oh, Subiaco.
Oh,
Is that how you say that?
Subiaco, yeah.
Yeah. Landon just played basketball over there recently.
Subiaco Abbey.
That's wild. That's beautiful.
Was that near you?
Yep, that's like
Hour and a half.
hour and a half from here. And
There's somebody there called Love Truck Garage. You know, in your comments, somebody's Love Truck Garage. They said it sounds like Mad Dog 2020. It is a little bit like Mad Dog 2020.
Uh-oh.
That's another one that would send you blind.
That's what. No, I can't incriminate myself. Before I was 21 years old, I may have come across some Mad Dog 2020 here and there.
Yeah. Mad Dog's a crazy drink, isn't it?
So is this better cold?
Yes. Have you had it cold or it? To be fair, it doesn't really matter. I mean, we've actually got real cold weather over here at the moment. We're thinking it's going to snow. So this has just been kept in the garage, so it's cold, but not been in the fridge cold. So.
Okay. Yeah, we chilled ours down to make sure. I mean, I was just making sure.
Yeah, always best to.
Yeah, ours was 1878, and their 1915 is when they built their main building.
That's very old for us. I mean, the late 1800s is when people came here to Arkansas. So
yeah,
I know
that sounds like a really late date for you guys, but
yeah, see, that's a cool thing about Europe that we don't experience over here is all the old architecture and stuff that have been around hundreds and hundreds of years.
Yeah, that's it, isn't it? I mean, it's like I say, in theory, America's still relatively a new country, isn't it? So it's, you know, but ours is falling to bits and it's a mess.
Same.
Yeah, but you guys built stuff to last back then, and we don't have anything like that. A few large buildings, even the skyscrapers aren't meant to last forever.
One little.
No, that's the thing, isn't it? It's nothing is meant to last, is it?
Yeah. Cherokee Nation. Yeah. Obviously, we had Native Americans here prior to that, but
yeah, soon got rid of them, didn't you? Soon got rid of them, moved them out.
They're all trying to come back now, too.
Yeah. That's it, isn't it? Gambling, isn't it? Can't the Native Americans do the gambling thing, or?
Well, they just take the money from the white people from gambling. They run the casinos, and the white people go spend the money there.
Yeah, every state.
They don't take the money, do they? Yeah, they don't take the money off them. They just go in and give it to them, really, don't they? Because they all think they're going to have a big win and everything will be rosy, but it's not.
No,
not gambling.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lindsay won in Vegas.
Oh yeah, you did, didn't you? Yeah.
Doubled my money.
How much
Doubled
was it?
her money in Vegas in one night.
Yeah, Vegas.
Do you have a Vegas?
Stays
Do you have
in Vegas.
gambling over there?
Yeah, we've got. Yeah, we. To be fair, we've got a big gambling problem over here. They're trying to ban all the advertising in the soccer and all that. And we've got like Blackpool, which is a big gambling thing. We've got casinos in Leicester, and it's a lot of people are just. It's a proper bigger problem over here. The addiction to gambling. So.
Yeah.
That's
I
everywhere.
Yeah.
That's everywhere.
I could definitely have a problem if I started gambling. I've got myself into a situation a time or two, so I just stay away from it now.
Yeah, it's so easy to get caught up in things, isn't it? So you never know. You might be addicted to this when you've finished drinking this. You'll have to
find a lot more. I'm gonna have to find a lot more Air Force buddies. 73 people. Maybe if we get to 75, we're 20 minutes in now. We can do more.
I gotta send out a notification on you. Didn't do that.
God said that. He just remembered he's got to tell everybody he's live.
I've just been warming it up in my hand for a while. Let's see what it says. Red wine based, high caffeine content, not recommended for children. contains sulfites. What is 75 CL?
It's the bottle content, the
So what is
cubic liters or something.
Oh yeah.
Centiliter? No, I know there's milliliter.
It could be centiliter. Well, we'll have that, Jeff. We'll take that.
Oh yeah. Or 15% alcohol. And it says, drink responsibly. The UK Chief Medical Officers recommend adults do not regularly drink more than 14 units per week. And this is 11.25. So
I used to drink 14 units in about 2 hours back in my day.
Oh yeah. Let's see. 80 people. All right, we're at 80. You want to bust it open? Or you just sent out the thing. You want to wait till 100?
Yeah, I just sent out.
Okay, he just sent one out, so we're gonna wait till 100.
Okay.
Well, we
I'll
don't
just
have.
stick it on my Twitter page as well. So
They're probably trying to win money to get American.
Or at exactly 5 o'clock. Either 100 people or at 5 o'clock.
All right, 9 more minutes.
9 more minutes. I haven't had dinner yet.
I had sausage sandwiches.
Sausage sandwich. Sorry if I shook the camera.
Oh, yeah. They still use pints over there.
What's the weather like over there then, folks? Is it warm? Is it?
It was a nice day.
We're touching -4 and 5 at night.
Well, what is -4? Can you click the C in it? He'll be able to understand it. There you go. That's our weather today there. Oh wait, he didn't put it up yet. My bad. There we go. That's in Celsius.
Oh no.
Sunny.
18 just sounds so cold.
I know.
Man, it's going to be 8 next week.
Oh, -2. People are going to panic. They not know we're in Celsius. Yeah. Yeah, it was a nice day today. The sun came out for the first time in probably 2 or 3 days. And
are we the only country that still uses Fahrenheit? Or does anybody in Canada doesn't?
No.
We gotta be.
I think it's better.
I don't know.
18 sounds really cold, like you said. Yeah.
Yeah, because we go up like the other way. We use the other ones. Do we use centigrade? Something like yeah, it's rubbish. I don't know. I just know I stick my head out the window and it's cold. That's it.
Yeah.
I know it's cold when I'm scraping the van window in the morning.
Yeah, we don't get a whole lot of that. We usually get like maybe 2 or 3 weather events where we got ice or snow, but for the most part, it's not bad.
Yeah. Well, we're lucky because we live in the centre of England. We seem to be okay as such, but we do get it bad sometimes. So.
Yeah, I'm not a fan.
So what are the comments? Anybody got anything to say?
Almost Homestead. He's up in Washington. I went to his house on my trip, and he's got like a couple feet of snow in the last 2 weeks. Like it's just
really pretty.
It's beautiful, but I'm glad it ain't me.
Yeah, that's it, isn't it? It's good to look at. It's good to look at, but not good to live in.
I grew up with snow like 2 months every winter.
Yeah.
So I love it here.
What were you, an Eskimo?
Yeah.
No, I wasn't an Eskimo. I was in Illinois, close to Chicago. And it got cold.
All right. It's quite windy out there, isn't it, Chicago? Say it really blows cold, the winds, yeah.
Yes, it is very windy. But that's not how it got the nickname. The Windy City is the nickname of Chicago. And the nickname came from politicians who were always telling lies.
Full of air, huh?
Full of hot air.
Wow.
Yeah,
So
like
it's
everywhere.
Windy City. Yeah, that's crazy. I didn't know that.
Hey, Love Truck Garage was born in Joliet, Illinois. I've been there many times.
Now living in Hot Springs, Little Rock area.
Yeah, he was smart. You got to get out of Illinois.
Yeah.
We got 2 glasses. We got mugs.
He's got one too. Yeah.
All right.
Drinking out the bottle like a proper bloke.
That's what y'all can have little clear glasses.
Yeah, we got some nice clear glasses so we can see. It looked really dark on your video.
Yeah, it's dark. It's like black currant. It's like black currant. It's just I don't know what it is. Well, it is, isn't it? It's great. It's just So
yeah, you'd think it'd be more like of a red wine though, but is it kind of red or it's pretty dark? I don't know.
it's dark, isn't it? It's red wine based.
Okay. Yeah, it was yeah, it looked almost like Coca-Cola on your video, I don't know. I
Yeah,
can't wait for it.
but with it caffeine based, you'll be buzzing all day, mate.
Yeah. Well, Lindsay's not gonna have much because she's got to drive home.
Okay, just a sip, a thimble.
Yeah. We made sure she got a colored glass so you couldn't see how much. Oh boy. Yeah. So what have you been up to, man?
Just messing about, really. I've been a bit busy. We've been clearing stuff away and getting ready for things, but yeah, we are busy, just getting ready and got big plans. So
Good deal, man. That's awesome.
it's all kicking in.
Good deal. The family's been good. How's Ginger?
Ginger, she's all right. She's driving now. She's got a little mini,
Nice.
like the Italian job. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
well, I bought her a mini, so she's passed the test. She's bombing around all over the place like that, like Michael Caine. Yeah, she's happy. She's working, so she's bringing her own money in. That's nice. That means it's saving me a fair few quid.
Nice.
So, yeah, she's happy.
That's awesome, man. So like, I don't understand y'all's money thing. So like, y'all use pounds, but then you say quid. What is the difference in that?
Just slang. It's
But it
like
means
a pound can be. Yeah, we call a pound. It's a nicker, a quid, a note, coin. A nugget. It's all the same thing. It's just silly slang.
Yeah. A dollar or a buck or yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Dollar or a buck. That's it. Yeah, it's exactly the same.
I thought that was kind of how it worked, but I was just making sure.
Yeah. It's and then like you have 10 bob, which is 50 pence, and because before it all went, it was all decimalised. It was all pounds, shilling, and pence. Now that really was complicated. So that's a real old money.
Yeah, but a lot of that was coinage, right?
Yeah, all coin. Or the notes were like a piece of A4 paper. Like you get a piece of paper that comes out of a photocopier. That's what a pound. That was a £5 note. That big, ridiculous.
Yeah.
But now it's all plastic money, isn't it?
You got to put it in a backpack.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Where's he gone anyway?
What is it?
Where's Jeff gone?
I think he went. I don't know. I thought he was making a drink. He took his cup in there with him.
Have a drink. He's gonna have Buckfast.
I don't know. We're at 83 or
What time is it?
I don't know. I can't see a clock. There's no clock visible.
4:59.
I think we got like 1 minute. Yeah, so we're gonna open it in 1 minute, guys. Hang with us.
Okay. It's the big unveiling.
Yeah. Have you ever done any metal detecting, Blue Van Man?
No. Well, yeah, I did years and years ago, but we've got a big thing out here now. Have you seen that magnet fishing?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got a mate who I used to work with. He's done it a few times, and he's pulled up like old bikes and stuff. But that's quite big, isn't it? So you've done that magnet fishing?
No, we have a magnet, but we haven't gone either. But Nah, I want to get like a bigger magnet before I do it. You know, you kind of gotta either go all in or not. You know.
There's a guy I know, he like goes every weekend and he magnet fishes. And he tells me all this scrap metal that he pulls out of the river. You know.
That's the biggest thing is like you do find cool stuff, but you clean up a lot of junk, and then you gotta like either throw it back in the water or haul it off. You know, it's kind of an ordeal, but I'm sure it's amazingly fun too. You know?
The thing is, people around here, or not around here, but here, find like bombs and guns and stuff in the.
Yeah, that's crazy cool.
It's quite
interesting. A little scary, but it's cool. Yeah, if that stuff was gonna go off, it already would have went off, right?
Yeah.
They say a lot of times whenever those
it's 5 o'clock.
5 o'clock.
We got to do a toast of some type. What are we toasting to?
We should let Blue Van Man say one of his. Ooh, that's pretty dark, huh?
Look at that.
Well, let's just see.
I did it.
Bloody lovely.
It's bloody lovely. I didn't even show it for you. Sorry, guys.
Have you smelt it yet?
No, I haven't.
What's with the finger sticking out? You're not England, mate.
It's fine wine, man, from all the way from England.
I get the bottle.
Isn't that a French thing?
Oh,
we like making fun of the French for some reason.
Well, it's because they give up all the time.
Yeah, we do it all. Can't stick them. Can't stick the French.
I'm gonna take a smell now.
Yeah, it smells like Mad Dog.
It smells like Franzia wine out of a box.
It smells like puss and it'll move. Go on then, sup in. Cheers.
All right.
Cheers to England.
No, what's the thing?
And you guys.
Let's tuck in.
1776 will commence again. Tuck in.
That is bloody lovely.
Bloody
isn't it?
gorgeous.
That's bloody lovely. Scotty, why do you sell this down there? You did. The owner, ask your dad. Why did you sell this? Oh, that is actually really good. It's like
It's sweet, a little bit of spice, fruity.
Usually wine
You got
has
some earthy tones to it.
Usually wine at the end is kind of like a bitter, like a little bitter. There's none of that. It's literally just sweet.
No, you can see why they drink a lot of this in Scotland, can't you?
Yeah.
It's really.
We'll take your word for it. I've never been there. I'd love to go.
I've been twice.
I like Scotch. I do know that.
Yeah, I just kept waiting for it to suck at the end, and it didn't. It just my mouth. It's like got a great aftertaste, which never happens.
Gorgeous.
Gorgeous.
Yeah. It has, isn't it? It really is good stuff.
Wow.
Those monks know what they're doing.
Yeah.
You know, this is crazy. I heard this on Rogan, I think, Joe Rogan, but he said that there's these monks that have so much control of their body that they can change the temperature of their fingers by the blood leaving, like make the blood leave their fingers, and they can actually like measure it, you know, that they're actually able to do it, and they can like make one hand hot and one hand cold. I don't know, it's crazy.
Why? Why would you want to do that?
They're just sitting around all day with nothing else better to do.
They have nothing better to do but make Buckfast and change their blood temperature.
Yeah, I suppose you could keep your drink cold, couldn't you? If you got a cold hand.
Oh man!
Isn't it sumo wrestlers who can suck the testicles back up inside?
There's simple effort claims.
I'm sure I've heard somebody who can, you know.
Yeah.
So,
how funny.
You like it, don't you? What do you reckon, Lindsay? Is it nice?
Yeah, I really like it. I usually
Yeah.
have to have a really sweet wine, and I have to search for it because I want mine real sweet.
I don't know.
Yeah,
if
it's good, isn't it?
Good.
Good show.
I could totally smash a whole bottle of this.
Yeah.
The story of Buckfast tonic wine begins back in 1897 when the nephew of a French monk visited Buckfast Abbey in Devon and brought with him a recipe for a tonic wine. What's the difference between a tonic wine and I don't know these things. But the river darts to wash the wool and all right.
It's no Boone's Farm. Love cook.
Oh no, this is so much better than Boone's Farm
Yeah.
or Mad Dog or any of that cheap junk that I may have had early in life.
You get that stuff for $2 a bottle. That's Boone's Farm.
Oh yeah, we used to. Oof. Yeah, that's very good.
It is, isn't it?
I bet you could.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I bet you could cook with it. Like, make
Yeah.
really good
Oh
food with
yeah.
it.
Buckfasted chestnuts and chestnut mushrooms.
Ugh, y'all eat some weird stuff, dude.
Only mushrooms. Hey, what was that thing? You found a big mushroom ages ago, didn't you? And it was like chicken. You did a video. You found a big toadstool or a mushroom or something, and you said it was like chicken. You ripped it all up.
Yeah,
Chicken of the woods.
it's called chicken of the woods. It's a mushroom called chicken of the woods. Y'all don't have woods. You have to have trees. It grows on trees.
It looked really good. Buckfast pies. Fucking hell.
He's gonna be doing a review.
Yeah.
This is how it all starts.
Buckfast.com recipe.
Chili con
With
Buckfast.
berries.
Plum crumble brulee. That way you get a light on fire.
He's like, I got 10 more videos.
Cheers.
Scotty, why don't you sell
Yeah. Yeah. Look at that.
Victoria plums, some double cream, egg yolks.
25 milliliters of Buckfast. So now we got to get centiliters to milliliters.
Oh, no, not that. Just ask Siri. Just ask Siri or Google or whoever it is. Convert
Yeah,
it.
what is it? This is 750?
75. Oh, yeah, maybe.
Yeah, but 750 milliliters.
Yeah, you're probably
So
right.
you just triple the recipe and use a whole bottle.
I forget how many his smaller bottle was.
Yeah, well, that at 350. I think it 325. I don't know, but
Yeah, 35.
Yeah.
I think you're right.
Struth, they've got the Buckfast brownies.
All right, so if anybody came late, I'm gonna just give you a little freshen up. Basically, this is Blue Van Man, our buddy from England. He does food review videos, and we've been watching each other for a long, long while. But he has smuggled us some Buckfast wine from England, and now we are sampling it with him, and he's enjoying it.
When you look at it, you think I've like held that bottle that you've got. It's quite good, isn't it? Really.
Yeah.
That's wild, actually, to think about. Yeah.
My fingerprints are on that. I could be set up now for a murder.
All of a sudden, they
Or a
come back.
homicide or whatever you guys call it.
I came across that handwritten note you sent with the last package.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I need to give that to you.
In the comments. We
Oh.
just ignore him.
Yeah,
Sorry.
they've just been kind of
Mhm.
talking amongst themselves. Yeah.
So have you guys got anything planned for Christmas? Have you got anything happening? Is Bobblehead doing guest appearances as Santa and stuff like that?
Nobody's offered me enough money yet, but some lady held the door open at the post office for me the other day. Said, here you go, Santa. I'll take it.
He's picking up presents. I'm gonna go down and see my mom in Texas, and Lindsay's going with me. We're gonna go see my mom.
Yeah, that'd be nice. we're going to a local pub for Christmas dinner. I've booked the 3 of us in, so we're going to have a nice meal in a public house and let somebody else do the cooking and the washing up.
Heck yeah, that's awesome.
People go out to Chinese buffets here on Christmas. I don't know.
It's the only people that
Yeah, I've heard that. Yeah, but is it in Japan where they all go to KFC for dinner?
Yeah, because they were open. American restaurants would close on Christmas, but the Chinese restaurants would stay open on Christmas. So then for families, it became a tradition to go out for Chinese because they didn't want to cook at home. We're lazy over here.
So are we, mate. Whatever happens in America always ends up happening over here. So
Sorry.
Yeah, so you should be.
Oh yeah.
Well, good stuff. Right, I'm going to shut this down then, and I'm going because I've got to get up early in the morning. But thank you for having me on. I appreciate it.
Man, it's been a real blast for me.
What do we got coming up on your channel? Any beans you can spill? Plans you got?
No, not really. I've got a few things lined up, but nothing major, nothing special. We'll see how England get on in the World Cup. I'll be watching that live and doing a live with a lad called Scott on his channel, on Scott and Wander's channel, if England get through to the next round. But no, I've not really got anything planned as such. I just take things as it comes, and that's it.
I meant to ask you a little bit about that. Who are y'all playing next?
We've got the French. We've got the bloody frogs, ain't we?
Yeah, they'll surrender. They'll surrender. Don't worry. Is the U.S. out? Is the U.S. out?
Yeah, I think you lot are home now. I think you've all come home now. So I said it. I said we watched it live, and I says, bloody hell, this is one of the first time that America's been in a country, not invaded it, where it's got oil.
Yeah.
Sorry, I couldn't resist that.
Wait, what country is that? Qatar?
Yeah.
Weren't we saving them from Iraq on the first Gulf War? I'm sure we've had troops there at one point or another.
Yeah, just give us time.
Oh, that was Kuwait. You're right.
Just give us time.
Yeah, just tell Joe Biden that he needs to go there, and that'll be it. You'll all be doing what he says.
Man, thank you so much.
I'm going to go then. That's all right, mate. I love that. We've been planning it for ages, ain't we?
Yeah.
Haven't we? We've been trying to send this to you for ages and ages. And then my mate, he says, I've got to go over to America. So I said, can you just take this wine with you? And he went, yeah, of course I can. So big thanks to him for.
Yeah, thank you.
It was actually the thing is, the lad who I've been brought over he's in the Air Force, but he's actually a sniper. So he's seen action.
It's deer season over here, and Drew has bears outside his front yard. Yeah, we could use somebody like that.
Yeah. I don't think he kills animals, though. Not that kind, anyway.
Yeah.
But these are good eating.
Wearing a bear skin on his head, couldn't it? I suppose. Standing outside Buckingham Palace.
All right, so one more thing before you go. How long until you come to America?
Well, I don't like flying, so I don't know.
See, this is Jeff's excuse too.
Gotta take a boat.
We'll get you over here. Hey,
it's
on a
like
boat.
10 days.
I'm not a fan of
here there.
Yeah. We'll have to see. I've got a lot going on at the moment, but we'll get you over here. We'll get you around and show you the country.
That'd be awesome.
Okay.
That'd be really cool.
Okay.
See you,
Right.
buddy.
Right. Well, I'm going then because I've got to get some shut eye. All right. And thanks for having me on. I really appreciate it, and I've thoroughly enjoyed it.
It's nice to meet you.
Yes.
Night, mate.
We'll do this again. We owe you a package.
No. Right, you just enjoy that one. There's nothing you've got that I can't get anyway.
Exactly. You got more American restaurants close there.
Oh, we've got American restaurants. We've got American candy shops popping up now. So whatever you lot eat out there, your Twinkie bars and everything, we just go to in the
combo.
We've got a shop in centre or shopping mall, and it's like it's got this massive shop from America. So if there's anything you've got, I can get it and send it you back if you want.
Probably.
See you, buddy. Thank you so much.
All right, and thanks for having me on, folks. Thank you to everybody who's left the nice messages as well in the comments. So, all right, you're going to drink all that now, ain't you, Drew? All right, see you later then. Bye-bye.
See you, buddy. Love you, Jude.
Cheers.
Bye-bye.
Well, that was fun.
Cool.
I know a lot of you guys probably don't know Blue Van Man, but if you don't, go check him out. He's really funny, dude, and it's easy to listen to someone with an accent like that, right? Yeah. It just kind of, I don't know.
It make you real hungry too.
Yeah, he goes around and does reviews of food places and both chain restaurants and local stuff, and
sits on the wrong side of the car.
Yeah, van.
Although
he did a review from the Mini the other day.
Yeah.
The white, what did he call it? I'm the white Mini man today.
Oh, what a blast. I really enjoy that guy.
That was how long ago? Like 3 years ago, he sent us the package.
Probably, yeah.
And we did a review. It's way back in my history. But all kinds of stuff he sent us. Crisps.
It was on my channel.
You know, have like Vegemite or something?
Yeah, Vegemite and these pretzels.
Disgusting.
Vegemite.
It's the same thing you do on the video.
Yeah.
No, it was Marmite. It was Marmite.
Marmite. Which
I've heard Vegemite's worse.
And he did send some Guinness, so that was good.
Yeah. He sent
and like some prawn chips, and
those prawn chips were good. I never even had heard of prawn before, but I thought it was shrimp. Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're it's a different, same species, different subspecies. Prawns are bigger, something like that.
Bobby wants some In-N-Out burger.
I've never had In-N-Out burger.
Yeah, We'll trade In-N-Out burger for silver.
I don't think I only had 5 brothers.
It was Marmite, not Vegemite.
Night, buddy. Thank you so much again. Love you, June. He said it was Marmite, not Vegemite.
Yeah.
Either way, that stuff was disgusting.
See, Vegemite is knockoff Marmite from Australia.
Oh, okay.
And we know Vegemite more because of that song. Well, yeah, my generation does.
Yeah, it is. It is disgusting. I can't even think of a situation that it would be good. There's nothing you can put it on. It's like, I don't know. It's like Brussels sprouts. Brussels sprouts, they're absolutely disgusting. There's nothing you can do about it. You can even put bacon in there and it ain't gonna make them good.
I got to go round up those chickens that got out earlier,
Yeah.
but it shouldn't take me that long. If you want to keep going, keep going.
Oh, sure.
But
You
I
guys
got
got any
chicken
questions?
duties.
I am taking over Jeff's computer.
Ah.
Yeah, moved in on the kill. I'll ask any questions if you guys have any, and if you guys want to jump off too, I understand that. Makes a good undercoating for your car. Really? Or in the trash. Disgusting, Mama V says. Hey, Mama V. Hey, Jeff, Drew, and Lindsay. Well, Jeff has went AWOL now. But hey, Jess, good to see you, buddy. Those old videos were entertaining. We're still rewatching them. Yeah. If you guys haven't seen those Blue Van Man reviews where he sent us food, that was actually it was pretty good live stream. It'll probably be the best live stream I ever do because it just went really well. It was a good trip. Are you going to film the Texas trip? Yeah. Debbie, I want to get some footage of my mom. I always say that I'm going to do it, and I never do. So I want to get some footage of my mom. I guess every time I try to sit down and have a conversation in front of the camera, maybe this time I'll just kind slide the camera in while we're just hanging out and all that, you know. So we'll see. Most of the kids are old enough to not really be. Well, rare bits are Welsh rabbit. For some reason, I feel like I've seen a Welsh rabbit, or like I think they're big. Are they not real tall? Where's Jeff in the shower still? Dog man. Yeah. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, the rabbits. It's almost like our jackrabbits. They're like real tall, I think, but I could be completely wrong. Comfy chair for Lindsay. Yeah, this chair is pretty good right here.
I was propped up here on this.
I need a computer chair. Read today's video. I do feel a better showing more. I was a trial run, and now you know how to do it better now. Thank you. Yeah. So I put out a video on my channel today, just basically talking about how on my trip. Well, I realized really quickly that I was going to have power problems, and so I just only filmed the highlights of my trip and didn't really show the whole experience. And you know, I didn't talk about this in the video, but one thing is, I didn't want to. You know, van life is really big on YouTube and stuff, and I didn't want to draw that van life crowd in whenever I was about to just come home and live back my normal life. You know, I knew I wasn't going to go full-time van life, and so I guess that's why in my mind, I thought better don't do this, because I didn't want to draw in a bunch of crowd that was going to be like, as soon as I got home, be like, why did I subscribe to this guy, kind of thing. So that was my thinking behind it anyway. So Simply Jan, good to see you. Pure Okie. Hey JB, howdy Drew and Miss Lindsay. Good to see you guys. Tree Haven says, I'm driving home but here. Well, drive safely, man. There's been a lot of deer crossing the roads lately. Be careful, man. What Chevy are you working on now? Says Jeff Campbell. Well, we've been having a little bit of problems with Lindsay's truck, and so we've got it tore apart right now, the engine anyway, and we're doing some work on it. We basically just have to put a new head gasket and put the head on and put the intake back on, and then we're back in operation. But we just got a 64 Chevy school bus and just got it to my house, or to Lindsay's house actually. It'll be the next video that comes out on my channel, 64 Chevy. We got it from Jen and Wiley over at Altruistic Farmstead, and yeah,
it's awesome.
It's really cool.
Awesome.
It was absolutely filthy gross inside, like almost ankle deep trash or knee deep trash. Like,
what was it,
8 55-gallon trash cans to the dumpster. And anyways, it's cleaned out. It's got some rust holes in the floor and stuff. It's gonna take some welding work and stuff before we can even get started, but super cool. Very excited about that. Simple Life Reclaim gang. I seen you earlier, but Buddy was talking. But yeah, she said we're still here listening. Thank you guys. We need to get over there and see y'all. And Mama V, so I'm working now. I'm working 3 days a week, and then I have 4 days off. So I'm like, yes, I'm gonna have time to do everything. And you know, one of those days I pretty much rest because I don't want to get burnt out, and then because I'm working a 10-hour day and then 2 12s back to back, which is fine, no worries. But I don't want to burn myself out on that. So I rest a day right after that, and then I've got 3 days to pretty much do whatever. And so I thought I would have a ton of time, but really I've just got a bunch of stuff to do. So let's plan our dinner. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Does that cooter run that you have? It does not run. It was kind of like I bought it from a friend of a friend, and the guy's a good dude, and he definitely wasn't like trying to screw me over or anything, but he told me he had the title for it. We drove 6 hours down there, and then he couldn't find the title. So he filed for a new, like a lost title, and he sent it to my house, but I never got it. So I honestly just need to message the guy, but I haven't been very motivated to work on it anyway. So, but yeah, I need to get the title for that thing, and then I'll actually put the time in. I just don't want to put a bunch of time into it and then have to deal with all that title stuff too. But mostly it needs body work, and that's my weakness. So I don't have any experience in that at all. So yeah, I want to get it fully painted back to factory color, and then get the mechanics back right. So I can do all the mechanical stuff, but it's just the bodywork stuff that I need to really put some money into. Yeah, so now we're working on the school bus, like I said, and then the next thing is this hasn't really been a real secret. If you guys just came in, Jeff just stepped away to put the chickens away. He's gonna be right back. So I'm just rambling on while Jeff is putting away the birds. We actually moved some chicken coops for him today. Me and Lindsay and Jeff and Greg the Great all kind of moved these chicken coops around the yard. And one of them got out, which we didn't really try to keep them in. He just said they'll come back. So he needed to go make sure that they got put away and secured before anything happens to them. So he stepped out. But so turn that CUDA into Hemi. I could put a bigger motor in there, but I could get a Hemi. They're around, and the problem is that there's not a lot of room in there, and I wouldn't want to do a bunch of suspension work and stuff in the front. It probably just needs springs, but I just don't want to get into all that mess. And right now it's got some headers made for it that just barely fit in there, so I couldn't imagine going to a big block from that. So I honestly just want to paint it, get it right, and sell it. And I'd like to sell it for big money because it is a nice car. Oops, I ran the wrong. Man, Jeff has like 2 computers set up and all this. I'm not very good at technology. I'm not used to this stuff. But anyway, yeah. So right now we're gonna start on the school bus. I'm hoping to have it done by August, but I know that it's not gonna happen. I'm just giving it hell, and then see if it's possible. You know, I'm gonna work on the brakes first, get the brakes right, and then once I know that the thing will stop, then I'll go ahead and start patching the floors and start building out the inside and stuff like that. So it's going to be really cool. I don't know why I do dumb stuff like buy a 60-year-old school bus and try to take it to Oregon, but I'm going to try. So it should be fun though. But so the school bus is a 64, Lindsay's truck is a 65, and I have a 66. So that's the only 3 years of that body style. So it's kind of cool. You know, it's kind of neat how that worked out. But Pastime 84, hey man. I was gonna say something. Oh yeah, Lindsay. So we are starting a channel for Lindsay, and it hasn't really been a secret, but we hadn't really made anything like official yet either. So we still haven't came up with a name, but she will have a channel that is telling like missing person stories. So like yeah, like just, you know, film a little bit of footage and tell a story about someone that's missing, someone that has recently become missing, or is, you know, some cold case type stuff. Yeah, just really cool. And we're going to try to do a really good production value, not like top notch, but we're going to try our hardest to put out good content on there. And we have completely filmed one video and edited it. She edited her first video. And we're going to try to have 10 videos done by the end of this month, and we're going to start her channel on January 1st with 10 videos. So I don't know if there's any mods in here. I don't know if Jeff has moderators like that, and I can't see the chat normal. So if there is any moderators in here, or actually Lindsay can just comment. You just comment, and then they can go to your channel. So anyways, if you guys want to subscribe to Lindsay, you can. And we're gonna just change the name of her channel right there. So I'm not asking you guys to, but if you're into that kind of missing person, just, you know, I don't really know what to call it more than just that, but murder mystery, but hopefully not murder, because there's still, you know, I mean, you know what I'm saying. So if you guys are interested in that, then subscribe. She just commented with hey with a heart. So thank you in advance if you do. She just got over 100 subscribers. 108. So, oh, it said Lindsay's a mod. Yeah. Well, anyway, that works. So, yeah, I can't tell because the screen's on the StreamYard chat. So I can still see what you guys are saying. I just can't see who's blue with a wrench. So if you guys came late, some of you guys came later. We had Blue Van Man on. He's one of our buddies from England. He sent us this Buckfast tonic wine. I don't know if you ever really got a really good look at it. from Devon, England. It's made by some monks over there. 50% alcohol. It's like no wine I've ever tasted in my life, and now I'm no connoisseur. But
it's so sweet.
yeah, there's no bitter aftertaste. There's no factor. It's just look at this. Adrian says, "I'm not a mod. This is my first time here." Hey, how did you find the video? That's what I wonder. Maybe someone shared it out. So thank you to you guys that did, and thank you to Possum Run Homestead Mama V for putting Lindsay's channel out. And yeah, so we're gonna change the channel name. So be expecting the channel name to change. If you just randomly pop up. Dogman, are you still here, bro?
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you guys. My dad makes wine. That's really awesome. Oh, so that's how you found it. So you were probably looking for wine stuff, maybe.
My grandpa used to make one.
We got Minx here. Minx make hot sauce. No, I'm playing. I came upon it live. Wow, that's really cool. Well, welcome. So since you don't know, this is actually Jeff's channel. I'm not the host of this channel. He mostly does chickens. He has a little chicken farm, and I say little, it's like probably 250 birds or more. But anyway, he sells chickens and stuff. But he's got some cats and stuff. You get lit from the wine. I really haven't drank that much. I could though. You can tell that it's kind of stout. But anyway, yeah, he mostly does chicken stuff. And then myself, my channel is called Drew's Lens, and I just got done traveling the country, the USA, and now I'm back home, and I mostly do old cars and stuff and just run around town. It's a Chevy. It will always get you home. I do like old Mopar too. The schoolie will do okay. Yeah, that Chevy, I'm mostly just worried about the brakes on that school bus. It's a 2-ton, 64 Chevy's 2-ton, and I want to make sure that it stops, especially if I'm going to put Lindsay and her kids in there. And yeah, I just don't want to have that situation going on.
Yeah. It needs to be safe.
Yeah, it needs to be safe. And after driving this country, I know some of these mountain passes now. And, I've heard of some of these mountain passes just like in the news and stuff like that, but it never really, I was very unconnected to it, But now that I've driven some of these mountain passes, if anybody's never been over Vail Pass in Colorado, do not go there even if it rains. I mean, goodness, that is a serious climb upwards and down. I heard a door open, so I think Jeff is back. Are they young chickens? Yeah, he's got all kinds of chicks, birds, full-grown birds. He sells birds, hatches them. Oh wait, I thought they were asking me. Sorry. Yeah. After driving some of these passes, Homesteading is a crazy mountain in Montana that I went over. That's where the mirror was taken off in the Volkswagen. That was a pretty scary mountain that I would not want to go down with no brakes. And yeah, the biggest deal is I don't want anybody hurt, myself or anybody else. And so step one with the bus is get the brake parts working. It's probably going to cost around $1,200 to do the brakes fully all the way through. Maybe a little cheaper. That's probably the high side, maybe $1,500 on the high side. But I would like for it all to be new and not have to worry about it along the trip. Beartooth Pass, yeah, I didn't go. I avoided, I think that's in California too. Colorado. And it's got some pretty gnarly drop-offs from what I've heard, like just 200 foot or more, just right there beside you, just goodbye. But yeah, I didn't do a lot of climbing in Colorado. I avoided it like the plague because the Volkswagen just didn't climb super well. And Aunt Sheila passing trucks up it. Yeah, well, I don't know. I have that thing loaded full. Like I had the thing loaded so full of stuff that the front tires were dragging whenever I hit a bump. And like the whole time, I had it pretty balanced out. Like by the time I got rolling, but even when I picked up Lindsay, I mean, you can tell how much she weighs. It put her in the passenger seat and back to rubbing tires. I mean, it was just that Volkswagen has a 2-inch drop suspension on the front, and so the tires are pretty close. But yeah, just rubbing, And Jeff, are you back?
Yeah, I'm making a
Jeff is back. He's making a burrito. He made us some burritos today,
Right.
sour cream with Spanish rice and hamburger meat. Very good.
Yep.
I ate 2 of them. Probably eat another one before I leave after this wine. On the first glass, I was thinking, I don't know if I could drink a whole bottle of this. I could drink a whole bottle.
I have a headache in the morning. I'm
Yeah,
sure.
that's one. Yeah, that's one thing that happens when you have wine. Deborah is the better half of Tiny Farm Nuggets. Breaks are very important. Yeah. Here's another thing. This is people ask me about my trip. This is one of the things I tell them a lot. I stayed with Barbara. She put me up at her place for a couple of days on the coast of Oregon. Beautiful place. Thank you again, Barbara. I had a lot of fun hanging out with her. And she just kind of tour guided me around, showed me all like the Oregon coast, not all of it, but you know, a lot of the hot spots, Newport.
Whale watching.
Yeah, I went whale watching, had a blast. But one of the most things I tell people is about the signs. You know, you see a lot of different signs that you don't see around home when you go travel. And I tell people a lot, my favorite sign was reduced speed ahead. So that means it's slowing down up here. And I didn't hit the brakes. I just keep on tagged. I just keep her hammered. But yeah, so that was my favorite sign. But my least favorite sign was in Oregon, and it says, entering tsunami zone, head to high ground in case of tsunami. I'm like, what in the hell? People live here? And then you go up a big hill, and it says, exiting or leaving tsunami zone, you know, kind of thing. And then you go down the next hill, oh, back in tsunami zone. Here's another sign. You are in tsunami zone. I'm like, oh, Lord, have mercy. That was, yeah, that was an event. And the gas pedal went all over the floor, true. Yeah. So Lindsay has bought a Volkswagen Beetle for her. Oh. Lindsay has bought a Volkswagen Beetle for her daughter, which you probably saw that in my video about a year or so ago.
What is that called?
Oh, that's what he just went and collected just now, put in the birds away. Arkansas road sign. Don't drive on shoulder. What shoulder? Well, yeah, but I don't think Barbara makes videos. She just has at least not that I know of. She might. Colorado, Canada sign says squeeze right, left. Huh? I don't understand. Oh, it means like the lane's ending. Yeah.
Yeah.
I lived in tsunami zone for a year. Loved it. That's crazy. Hey, Kevin, what's up, dude? Oh, Homestead. What's up, man? Yeah, I was just telling people you've had over 2 foot of snow in the last couple of weeks, man. And your cabin looks beautiful. It's so cool now that I've been there to see it, you know, in the pictures. I'm like, oh, it's right there. I know what that is. Look at that. You know, that's really cool. But yeah, a ton of snow. And last time I heard from him, his power was out, but I'm guessing it's back on now with the amount of communication that he's doing. Because I think he's uploading. Are you uploading videos for the grandson too, or are you just doing yours? I don't know if he edits his own or. But yeah, he's had it over Thanksgiving. He had his.
Hey, there's Austin.
Hey, what's up, man? He finally made it. He's like, I don't know if I'll be here because of the bus. We have power calling for 10 inches tonight. Dang. And you already got a bunch this morning, didn't you? Yeah, so I'm sorry that Jeff has been gone for a minute. He's just trying to wrap up some chores and then he'll be right back. For you guys that are here late, we had Blue Van Man on. He joined us and we tried out this Buckfast wine. Oh, Jeff is back. Getting out of the man's chair.
You gotta keep talking though.
Oh yeah, I got you.
I got a burrito.
Yeah, so we had Blue Van Man on with us. It's kind of late for him. We asked him what was the latest time that he could do 30 minutes or an hour with us, and he said 10:30 at night his time. So his wife was already in bed. He just hung out with us for a little while, and thank you so much for your time, man. We had a blast hanging out with you. Mm-hmm. And yeah, so you might want to go back and rewatch after this if you want to check that out. Basically, he did a review on this wine, which is actually made in his in his home country, but he learned about it from the Scottish people. And the Irish? Did you say Scottish? No, he said Scottish, didn't he? Scottish? Yeah, Scottish. So anyway, he learned about it from the Scots that watch his channel, but turns out it's made right there in his home country. And it's basically a red wine or red wine derivative, but maybe the tonic is what makes it not have that bitter aftertaste. Is that what it is? Probably. But yeah, it's a
I don't know what tonic is.
yeah. I don't know. Tonic water is like a
Tonic
soda
water.
It's like a soda water.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I don't know what
I'm not very
tonic is.
intelligent. Condo is way above tsunami zone, but might be stuck there if the tsunami hits. Highway 101 will wash out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be yeah, that'd be bad. I mean, almost homestead or almost AH cabin now. We talked a lot about like 100-foot wave. Like if 100-foot wave hit the coast of Washington, he's like just out of that region, and they've actually done, geological studies on how far would the water, how would it drain, where would it go, and not that they're expecting, but they were preparing in the studies that they were doing. They were preparing for a 100-foot wave and what would that do to the coast. And goodness gracious, I could not imagine a 100-foot wave.
Don't live on the coast.
Yeah.
Move to Arkansas.
Yeah, no water, no. I'm gonna be honest. Like Barbara took me out, we did some whale watching. It was really cool, and I've been on cruise ships. I went on a week-long cruise or a 5-day cruise. That's a whole different thing than being on a little boat in the ocean. And we went on this little boat, had a great experience. But this lady got sick. She got seasick, and I didn't get seasick, but I started to question if I was getting seasick because this lady's over there like just all kinds of sick, and I'm like, I'm not feeling bad, am I? Or maybe I am feeling bad. I I'm like, oh, I need to get off this boat. But I had a blast. If it would have been much more than an hour, I don't know if I would have been able to handle it. It's just a weird thing. The water was a little choppy that day too, but yeah, totally cool. Just giant, like school bus sized whales just like popping up right beside the boat and stuff, blowing. Oh, it was very cool. Had a bunch of fun on the coast and Washington too. Yeah, Jay says I'm still trying to convince Jen to move to Arkansas. Well, I bet that 2 foot of snow, that 2 foot of snow is helping. As he's sitting there warming a fire with no power. Yeah, I'm sure that helps, man. It's a beautiful spot. I don't blame you at all for not wanting to leave. I just couldn't do that cold weather and the snow, man. Mm-hmm. I mean, it might have hit 60 degrees here. It was probably like 58 degrees here today. The sun was out, beautiful.
I was out in a t-shirt all day today.
Yeah. Dogman always says that he sat outside on his back porch on Christmas in a pair of shorts, you know what I mean? And it's like that sometimes, and sometimes it's not, you know what I mean?
New Year's Eve last year, we were outside at 41.36. It was in the 50s. Yeah. But it was, rain. Yeah, and it rained. That was a deal. But it was warm enough. You put a jacket on, it was fine.
I don't remember this craziest thing happened. I don't know if Mel's still here. But we were sitting there, we were all under it, and it just started like pouring rain. I mean, like just beating the damn roof off of Country Road Cure's little barn there. And we're standing there, and Mel, like, she said something, or she's like, if we're gonna have it, let's have it. And it was just like, boom, a lightning bolt hit like right there. I mean, just shook the damn walls. Like
it came down hard and fast. And when you guys went home, one of the creeks.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You had to turn around and go the long way. That added like 45 minutes to your drive home, probably.
Yep. Yeah, I we were scared about the other creek. Yeah, Jeff was like, well, you knew it better than me too. You'd been over it a couple times and all that.
Well, and I'm up a good foot off the ground higher than you guys are.
Yeah. Get ready for a white Christmas this year. Watch your mouth, Bobby.
I grew up in Illinois.
I would be okay with like one snow.
Not on Christmas. I'm not driving to Texas.
Well, no, not on Christmas. But I mean, just a year.
Oh, yeah, Mel's still here. Yeah, it was insane. Like, she was like, I don't remember what exactly she said, but she's just like, if it's gonna come down, let it come down or something. And then boom! I mean, just shook the damn walls. It was so close. We all just like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Animals, they know about storms.
Yeah. Granny Lana, she's in Utah.
Mm-hmm.
We went and stayed with her on my trip too. And it was, Utah's so crazy. It's like 9 different, like, you would think that, like, once you get in the Red Rocks, you're like, oh, okay, this is what it's going to look like. And that's, like, what you picture Utah. And then you go over here, and it's, like, a whole different landscape. And then over here, it's, like, a whole different landscape. It's really crazy. If you come to Arkansas, we've got some flat stuff over on the east. But for the most part, it's just hilly, windy roads. You know, that's Arkansas from top to bottom. You know what I mean? But some of these
Ozarks and the Ouachitas.
Yep.
Yeah, the Northeast they grow rice up there.
Yeah,
so
it's pretty flat.
It's kind of flat.
Yeah.
River bottom area.
I knew I was gonna get into Jay's head. I
I
knew
saw
I
that.
was gonna
I
get
saw
into
that.
Jay's head. You just gotta plant a seed and then just water it. I'm teasing you, buddy, but we would love to have you down here. And man, I honestly, he's had it rough. Jay at AH Cabin, he has had it rough. They almost lost their house to a fire. I mean, the fire was a couple football fields away from taking their house. You know what I
They
mean?
evacuate.
Yeah, they had to evacuate, and then they were so worried about their house that they snuck back in and just stayed at the house. And then just, I mean, I couldn't imagine just, you know, not being there to help protect your stuff and all that. But dealt with fires for months. I mean, they didn't get that fire out for a long time. And yeah, crazy. And now he's got feet of snow. You know, he's just tromping around knee deep in snow. Well, we're just over here drinking fine England wine.
But an hour,
Good old Arkansas.
west of him on the coast is, you know, they're not getting 2 feet of snow ever.
No, it's absolutely gorgeous where he's at, and it's
It is.
a lot of it's kind of the same way. Like there's a lot of water, you know, but like you can kind of go over here and hike, and then like we went to Leavenworth, was like this, like it's only like an hour away, but it's just crazy cool, like Bavarian town. And then Eastern Washington is completely flat, like ours is, like Arkansas is, and then you're on the coast, and it's like ocean. I mean, the ocean.
The Cascade Mountains divide Washington State, and you got the coast on the west, and so that's more mountain temperate region. But once you get over those mountains, it's desert. There's a desert over there because the coastal, you know, weather hits the mountains and dies, and so there's Washington is very cool.
Yeah.
A lot of, you know, you go from temperate jungle almost along the coast to a desert on the eastern part.
Yeah, me and Jay almost went to a rainforest. It's called the Ho Rainforest, but we didn't go.
Costs too much.
Well, after hiking 3 miles and staying on the beach for 2 days, and then hiking 3 miles back with like about 70-pound pack. I don't know how much it weighed, a lot on my back. We were pretty beat, and plus I think we were looking forward to Jen cooking us some food. I think that was a little bit of the inspiration. Yeah.
I drove through Leavenworth. I didn't spend a lot of time there. But you guys did like your farewell video from a strip mall in Monroe that I remember very well.
Really? That's cool. We
Yeah.
played disc golf there too, and I lost my favorite disc. Lindsay, you're at 117 subscribers. Thank you, Joseph. That's cool.
There's a disc golf course in Mina I just saw the other day.
I've never played there, but I've been wanting to. We should go down there one day and play.
What county is that?
Polk.
They just legalized alcohol.
Yeah, they did.
Beer sales down there now.
I had a guy tell me
Mina's gonna be closer.
He said, "You gonna go buy beer? Go to Mina."
I don't know when that goes into
January
effect
1,
or
January 1.
they had to get signatures from 38% of registered voters to put that on the ballot.
Wow.
38% of all registered voters in the county. Yeah.
Snow sucks. Yeah, it does, man. It does. Unless.
That's why he don't come down in the wintertime.
Right? Unless you're climbing a mountain in Washington called Rainier, and it's like 80 degrees and you're hot, and you've hiked for 4 or 5 miles, and then you find a patch of snow that was from like last year, and it's August, and you're like, yes.
Drinking the
See, Austin, if you would have grown up with it like I did, it was when you become an adult, it's a pain. But when you're a kid, you don't have to. Well, you do have to shovel. But when you're done shoveling, you can grab the sled and go down to the neighborhood hill that jumps over a creek. And I spent all my time outdoors. I would remember, you put on your long johns and then your jeans and then another pair of jeans and then your snow pants and just layered it up, and I'd go out all day on the sled and the snow and snowboards and the little disc things, and we would just have a blast.
God, he's so good. Yeah, Jay was
we tried to get our friends with that.
Jay was telling me, like, because Jay has a water filter bag, which I need to get one of those, but Jay has a water filter bag, and yeah, so we could put the water in there, no matter where it came from, it would filter it out. You know what I mean? I didn't really care. I'm like, this snow's good. It's good. He's like, no, dude, you're gonna get Giardia. I'm like, nah, dude, I'm fine. I'm just shoveling the snow in my mouth. And he's like, dude, you never know what's here. I'm like, it's fine. And he's like, no, the deer have probably shit all over here. And I'm like, no, dude, it's fine. And then he's like, look, there's literally a pile on the snow. I'm like, fucking do, I'm good.
Natural immunity is the thing.
Yep.
Just saying.
Yep. We were sitting in the high school gym, like watching a basketball game, and I dropped like my last milk dud. I'm like, nope. I just ate it.
Heather Hopper, yeah. Snow is for kids and adults who've never seen it. Oh, the dog man?
Yeah, he's cooking. He's here, but he's cooking.
What are you cooking?
Uploading latest video, Dogman models thongs. Oh yeah, I will unsubscribe. I gotta get some. I got pee, really.
Do we got? Yeah, we got more. All right, flip flops. I found my pair of flip flops.
You what?
I didn't get saved by Greg. Did he leave?
Yeah, Greg had to go. Greg the Great came down.
Greg, if you're listening, thank you for my Christmas present, man.
Yeah. He came bearing gifts. He brought me some, a whole bunch of pasta sauce and other food, and he helped move some coops. And Lindsay and Drew also helped move some coops. Yeah, I haven't done a video in a while. I have footage, but I haven't gone back in and recorded the voiceover or whatever. And now it's like a week later, and I'm like, I don't remember what I was doing that day. So I'll get to it. But yeah, we moved 3 chicken coops because I have these younger ones that are graduating into the main flocks. And so I have rearranging to do. And so we got 3 of the coops moved, and I can get started on that so that next spring I've got tons of hens that are laying lots of eggs that I can hatch. And it was muddy and smelly. And we got it done, though.
They're happier now, I'm sure.
Well, they will be.
Yeah.
No, I'm not. I'd be asking you guys to help me move like 100 baby chicks tonight, but I ain't that ready yet. Thomas Thibodeau. I do not miss Minnesota winters. Been in Arkansas 11 years, and it's cold enough for me. Yep, that's what I hear. To each their own. Some people love that, getting the winter off. And they don't have 105-degree humidity like we have here in the summer. So pick your poison, or live on a coast where 100-foot tsunami can wipe you out.
I know a lot.
Oh, Dogman was a moving fool today. Washer, dryer, freezer, generator, mower. You didn't move any of it down here. All I would need is a generator. And a mower. I don't really need a mower. I got chickens.
I have a 10,000, maybe 10,000 or 11,000 watt generator Needs a new carburetor. I just need to put a carburetor on there and get it running. I don't know anything about generators, but I know stuff about carburetors. Surely I can get it running. And then that will power anything. We can power this whole block if we need to. They use them to power chicken houses.
Backup power.
Yeah, backup power, because
they got to run those fans and the automatic lower and raise. Yeah,
bad things will happen if they lose power. And when we have especially our spring storms, when our spring storms come through here, they get a little wild. Trees come down, stuff like that, and you never know. You can lose power for 8 hours, 12 hours. You know, and if those birds get hot, then bad things happen. So. You got a frog on that plywood behind you.
It does look like a frog.
This is like we're playing at Dogman. We're playing at Dogman's house. Dogman's got an exclamation point.
That's where this was the shower wall, and that's where the faucet thingies went through, and it leaked a little bit. Not too bad. Yeah, it didn't rot it out or anything, so it wasn't that bad of a leak. But that's why the manifold was leaking and had to be replaced. Yeah. So. I'll get that out of here.
But have the holes where the dogs can see through them.
If I had a truck, I would take them with me, but you might need them or something. I could definitely use them. I've got a bus to build.
And what you said, you got to get the brakes and the title before you.
Yeah, well, I don't want to.
Those two things before you go crazy.
Yeah, I don't think the title is going to be a hard thing because it hasn't been driven since '78. You usually have to convert them from a school bus title to an RV title anyway.
Will it have a VIN number or anything on it?
Yeah, I don't have a VIN.
Well, still start that process now.
Yeah, we need to. Yeah. Because I don't want to spend $1,200 on brakes for that, But
I'm ready to start on the inside.
Yeah.
What's some ideas you got, Lindsay, for the inside?
Mama V.
Are you using wood, or are you gonna put metal up like an Airstream, or?
I think we're gonna do cedar.
Cedar?
Yeah.
Put some wood in there.
Yeah.
Why cedar?
Just because it's light and bug resistant. I learned that from Tiny Farm Nuggets.
Smells good.
Yeah, smells good. Yeah, you can easily get stuff in there that wants to chew on the wood. Unless you use treated wood, they don't really want to chew on that as much, but then it's more money. So we're just going to go cedar. It's real pretty. And yeah, bug resistant, lightweight.
Lightweight is big when you're going down the road.
Yep.
Paying gas.
Mama V says I put up a couple little wreaths today and cut down a tiny Christmas tree. Awesome.
Nice.
That's really cool.
I saw your Christmas tree.
Yeah, that she can use her own land for a Christmas tree. That's pretty cool. Did you miss the wine? Yes, but you can always go back and rewatch. We are still sipping on it. Buckfast. We had Blue Van Man on. He hung out with us for about 45 minutes or so. It was pretty late over there in England, so. But he smuggled this wine into the country for us. I'm teasing halfway because it's not illegal to do. He just couldn't send it by postage, so he got it over here for us and then had it sent down to us so we could try it. It kind of went viral on his channel, and now it's like a big meme online on Instagram and TikTok and stuff about him reviewing this wine. So it was just a fun little thing that we could do, and yeah, we love that guy. So
yeah, we owe him a box. I'm telling you.
Yeah, we got to do it, man. I still have that one. That's a bunch of shit.
What do we get? Yeah. Well,
does it qualify for antique tags? It does. 40 years in Arkansas, so it's going to be 60 years old in 2024. So it's 59 years old now, almost. And the production date was actually 63, even though it's a 64 bus. Drew, did you see my question yesterday? I must have not, man.
Ask it again.
I'm guessing it was in the comments of your video because I commented and then I saw you commented back, but I only saw one. I don't know. I must have missed it, dog man.
Oh, Mama B says you might have to have the conversion done before they'll do it.
Okay.
But I'd still start that process now.
Yeah. Either way, I don't care what kind of title it is as long as I can get a title. And I have ways around it, so I'm not screwed. But the way around it cost me about $350 and 90 days. Yeah. So 90 days, I will not be able to touch the bus in any form or fashion. So I can't really get into much detail, but I can get a title worst case scenario. I just will not be able to touch it. I need help looking for 14-foot posts for Mama V. I can measure. I have some at the house. I can measure them and see if I have them. I don't.
He needs
think
help
so.
loading them.
Oh, it needs help loading. Oh yeah,
Oh.
you need help loading them. I got you. Tell me when, and I'll be there. Tuesday and Wednesday is not possible for me. Sunday late in the afternoon after 6 is possible. Yeah. I got you.
Monday and Tuesday.
Yeah, no Monday, Tuesday.
Well, on Sunday it's dark at 6, so.
Yeah, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday are my best days to do that. An hour and a half live stream. Thank you guys for being here. It was fun hanging out. I wish that y'all could taste this wine with us because it's actually really good.
It's tonic wine. Did
Tonic
we ever
wine.
figure out what? I saw, I think
think that-
Deborah put a definition up.
I would
Which
think
didn't
that tonic
define
would make
anything.
it bitter. Or, you know, because like tonic water is.
I thought tonic. Oh, there you go. I thought tonic water was like soda water,
soda.
basically.
Yeah.
If you type in Buckfast tonic wine, it pops up with a broken bottle on the road. Oh man, that's kind of funny. The top of it's being jabbed into somebody's gut.
Scottish, and the Irish, and the English.
It would be on a Saturday to bring to her on a Sunday. Okay.
Not next Saturday.
Yeah, not next Saturday because I have, probably have Christmas at Lindsay's mom's and a Christmas parade. We'll find out tomorrow if the Christmas parade is tomorrow. But if it's raining, they're going to postpone it, which means I have tonight to put Lindsay's engine back together on half a bottle of Buckfast. That should go well.
Yay.
Oh, that's funny. A medicinal substance taken to give a feeling of vigor or well-being.
But what substance? That's the whole thing. Well, I know they used that tonic water, and back in the day, the rip-off artists would sell their special tonic for whatever ails you.
Right.
And there's, who knows, and from that is what soda, Coca-Cola, and all that stuff was born out of the old tonic stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So it just, who knows what they put in there.
Austin, we are coming unless it snows, because someone just said something about a white winter. Oh, I think it's Bobby. Hopefully he's lying and that's not a white winter, but a white Christmas. If it snows, we ain't coming, bottom line. But if not, then I'll be there. Tonics, bitters. Okay. Well, I don't know why it's not bitter then, but for some reason it's got a sweet aftertaste. There's no bitter, no bite at the end of it. Listening while I let the dogs out. They won't let me rest. Yeah.
Yeah, O'Rourke's is in here too.
O'Rourke's. They have a truck of mine. They're holding it hostage. Actually, they want me to come get it out of their damn way so bad, I'm sure.
They're going to start charging you rent on that truck.
Yeah. Start paying for storage. I need to get down there. I still don't have my truck insured. I need to do it. I started it today, though. But I don't know if it's out of gas or the fuel pump's bad, because one of those things isn't working. It says that it's got a quarter tank, and I'm pretty sure the fuel gauge works in that one, but it's been a while since I've driven it, so I can't remember. But yeah, I'm guessing that my fuel pump went bad while I was gone.
Mexican food now, Jeff? I would not call that Mexican. It was rice-a-roni Spanish rice, browned hamburger with taco seasoning. Then you throw some cheese and some sauce on it, and sour cream, you're good to
go. Anyway, Dogman, I'm sorry I got distracted, but I'll definitely come help you load them. On Sunday, though, I have to work, so I'm not trying to change your plans or anything, but if we did it on a Saturday and delivered it Saturday, I could just go with you and help you unload, or if we did it Friday, Saturday, I could help you. I mean, whatever works, but I don't mind helping on both ends if that's possible. I just can't do it on Sunday, Monday, or Tuesday. I'm so ready to break in the camper. Yeah, O'Rourke's just got a brand new camper.
I saw that.
Yeah.
She wants to put it where your truck is, so you better get it out of there.
Yep. I saw a bunch of deer hanging out with my truck. That would work too. Okay, dog man. Yeah, just let me know. Whatever, man. We'll do it. I'll help any way I can. Yes, very old and from England. The wine, maybe? Tonic wine?
It was, what did it say, 1890 something?
I thought that was the...
Oh.
Both?
Oh.
We got a monastery in Arkansas from the
If you
1800s.
get there, then you can all go. It's very good. I don't know where Bobby's talking about. I must have missed something.
Have you heard? Oh, never heard of it. It's on Friday.
Can I scroll up real fast?
Does the wine taste like absinthe?
I never tried it.
No. Well, and that's the thing about absinthe is that it was illegal. Might still be in many areas. But absinthe is more kind of like gin. I don't know what I'd describe absinthe. But I had it once, and I don't even know if it was real absinthe or not. Woody.
Dogman made a video driving around our town. So if you guys want to check out our town, he said that everything was on the right, even though it was on the left. I didn't give him hell about that in the comments, but I will now. But yeah, he's like, if you look up here on the right, and then it's like everything that he's saying is actually on the left. But anyways, at the end of the video, he pulled into Harps, which is where Lindsay works, and says he was talking about how they were just like super
Price
high,
gougers.
just price gougers, which they are. And the reason they are is because they're the only grocery store, and they know that. I mean, unless you want to drive 40 miles, that's where you get your groceries. So you either go to Dollar General or Harps, you know. So anyway, he made a comment about your price gougers. I'm not sorry or whatever, and he said no. He said I went in there with my head down today because they're probably gonna throw me out. It's funny, but yeah. So Bobby was talking about In-N-Out Burger. I've actually never eaten an In-N-Out Burger either. I'm not a hamburger kind of guy. So unless your thing is chicken sandwiches, like if you market chicken sandwiches, I'm coming. I want to try it, but yeah, not a burger guy. But I will bring you some In-N-Out Burger if it's over. I was wondering about the rights and lefts. Yeah. It's just when you're making a video, sometimes you just say dumb shit and you don't notice. Like, I don't know why I do. Sorry for my language, guys. I've been drinking. But yeah.
Blue Van Man's fault.
Yeah, blame Blue Van Man. But yeah. Anyway, when he was saying a couple things, he said here on the right, here on the left, or whatever. But for the most part, Dogman has a video that takes you around their whole town. The only thing, my only argument was that he didn't show Sale Barn. I think Sale Barn is a big part of our town. But either way, it was a very cool video. And Jay from AH Cabin, he asked, is that the O'Reilly's I work at? And yeah, it is the O'Reilly's I work at. They're just right across the street from the cigarette shop. Pretty good deal there, you know. Tree Haven says, "Don't worry, Drew. I say dumb stuff in every video I make." Me too, dude. Yeah. If you guys haven't checked out Tree Haven, that's a good channel to watch too. What do we have here? This looks good.
You like chicken?
Did you select audio? Or is it
No, you don't need to hear it.
Okay.
See, I've got all kinds of footage. I just haven't put it together. I got 2 videos ready to go. But
editing.
yeah, I got to do some editing. I got to do the voiceover. Hurry up. Breaded chicken? You like breaded chicken?
Looks really good, dude.
And the key with this is you got to, after you bread it, you got to let it sit for like 10 or 15 minutes so it soaks in. Otherwise, it clumps up and it won't stick to it and it'll fall off. That was a trick that somebody taught me a long time ago.
So you go egg, then flour, then egg, then crumble?
Flour, egg, crumble. And you, if you rinse the chicken off, you got to dry the chicken off before you put it in the flour.
Okay.
And then do the egg and then the crumble and then let it sit for a while so it soaks into the chicken and it'll turn out good. This was Parmesan mixed with the breadcrumbs, so it kind of was a darker brown than you normally would get. If you use better quality Parmesan, it won't brown, but it was awesome.
So whenever I do like chicken nuggets, I just take raw breast, then I throw them in the egg, then in flour. Then I let it sit for a second, and I throw them back in the egg and then back in the flour. That's how.
Double.
Yeah, if that works.
Oh, it's so good. But I didn't notice it was
So
holding
does
the
it stick to
flour.
the chicken or not, though?
Yeah, I didn't notice it was holding the flour unless I put it in the egg first. But I mean, maybe it was because it was wet, so it wasn't dry.
Yeah, well, the chicken's going to be, you don't want it dripping wet, but you want to dry it. It's not going to be completely dry. But as long as if it's too wet, then it'll cake and it'll fall off.
Yeah, true, it did kick off. Just looked up Buckfast and found out it's illegal in the U.S. What? Bum bum bum. Breaking the law. Breaking the law. It's probably illegal to sell in the U.S. Maybe. I don't think the possession would be illegal. I don't think the possession would be illegal in the U.S. Just probably the sale of it, and it probably because it's 15% alcohol. But
well, that would depend on the state. Like Oklahoma used to have
3.5
alcohol percentage limit, so it would be illegal in some places.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it is here, and it will soon be gone. Yeah, basically. Just drink the rest of the evidence, says Jay Marie. Yeah. I just made Italian sausage, beans, and corn smothered in mushroom maters and bell peppers. Well, guess we know where we're stopping on the way home.
There you go. I'd invite you over, dog man, but I ain't cooking nothing but carbs these days. It's cheap.
Drew breaking the law in a dry county. They're kicking down Blue Van Man's door right now. That'd be bad. I don't know if y'all have ever seen like police over in the UK, but they're like, hey, stop it right now.
They're called bobbies.
I don't think they'd be breaking any doors down. It'd take them a long time to kick one of them doors. Sorry.
Oh, O'Rourke's Littlefield, same dip with corn added. I'm up for that.
Yeah, I'll eat that dip. I don't care what. Even if you put, well, don't put Marmite in there. I'll say even if you did.
Why would anybody on it? I finished that all off too, man. That was awesome. I ate that. That was like all I had for the next couple days.
This doesn't have any kind of nutritional facts on it or anything like that. I don't know if they do that. Well, I don't. Our stuff, our alcohol has nutritional stuff like how many carbs and all that.
Calories and carbs and.
Yeah, it doesn't have anything.
I don't know if wine does.
I gotta stay away from these
never
drunks.
buy
9
wine.
weeks, no booze for me. New Year's, I'll have a few nips. Well, good for you, Dogman. Dogman is on a 100-pound weight loss challenge right now. He looked in the mirror one day and said he wasn't happy with his body anymore, and he's trying to change it. So he actually started a walking channel called Dogman Walking. If you guys are interested in his 100-pound weight loss challenge, go check it out. Carton of Marlboro Lights. Yeah, I used to smoke Marlboro Lights. Now I roll my own cigarettes.
Buckfast is caffeinated. Yep.
Oh, it's not. A drink called America's Buckfast is illegal to sell in the U.S. Okay, so don't write America.
Oh, there's JB Pierogi. Did you like the jerky, Jeff? Grumpy. The jerky. Grumpy. I'm assuming it was John. I think all the cats like the jerky because I left it on the counter, and you would think I would learn that lesson, but
dang,
the
so
cats,
there's none left.
No, they went through it, and it was all over the place.
You got your hopes up, didn't you?
They were having such a good time with that jerky.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot about that jerky. Yes.
Yeah, Grumpy keeps me on my toes. They all do. I cannot leave anything on the kitchen counters or it's going to become cat food. I did have a few pieces. It was really good. That was really good jerky.
Jeff, why can't Mike get his eggs from you? He didn't ask, I guess.
I'm right here.
Who's having a party? I would if y'all would come, but I know it's so far. Well, it turns out I need to come get a truck from you anyway. Let me get insurance on my truck, and I'll be. What country sells Buckfast? Sold exclusively within the Republic of Ireland. Really? Well, he bought it from somewhere in England.
United Kingdom.
Yeah, in the UK somewhere.
See, Ireland is part of the United Kingdom. England is part of the United Kingdom. Scotland is part of the United Kingdom. Wales is part of the United Kingdom. But England and the United Kingdom aren't the same thing. But England is part of that. I don't know how that works. No, I don't need a Christmas tree. That requires ornaments, and ornaments are
bad cat toys.
Yeah.
So is Buckfast a wine? I think it says it's a tonic wine. It says it's derived from red. It says red wine based aperitif. aperitif. Whatever that means. I'm British and Welsh.
I'm Cornish.
I'm Arkansas. I'm Arkansan.
Buckfast Abbey.
If you want worms, Green Greg sells them on YouTube.
We got it's all Grady.
Yeah, we got a worm farmer right here in the great state of Arkansas, where it doesn't snow 2 feet overnight or burn down. Jay's coming here.
Decorate.
Like, you shit, I'm trying.
If I decorated a tree with cat toys, what do you think the cats would do to the tree?
Yeah.
This is bloody lovely.
Gorgeous.
JB says, sorry to hear that, Jeff. I'll bring some when I come down next.
Yeah.
Jeff? What do you mean, Jeff? I'm the one who didn't get any.
We need to go over there.
Yeah, we do need to go over there. It's looking like there might be a MT Homestead, well, not an MT Homestead meetup, but an MT Homestead inspired meetup for Oklahoma, and it's going to be on the lake that JB lives on. So, shooting for late spring, middle of spring, Oklahoma meetup, and I will be there in a little Volkswagen bus. And I did visit that lake on my trip. I went and saw JB twice, actually, but I went to her place once and met her on the side of the highway the second time. But yeah, so I went swimming in that lake. Me and Austin actually both went swimming in that lake, and it's super clear, really warm. I mean, it was like we were there in July, but still very warm, nice clear lake. It's called 10 Killer, beautiful spot. Yeah, looking forward to that. Did y'all see my driver just slam that? No, I'm just playing. My 7th generation grandpa was a British knight, wore a white wig, and looked like a jeez.
What do they look like? I don't know what they look like. That seems kind of close to me, though. Yeah, I would. I don't know how accurate it is, but my family went back to Cornwall in the 1600s. Is how far we trace mine back. Came over here in late 1780s, if you can believe ancestry,
Yeah.
whatever, that stuff. But yeah, Cornwall, which is like southwest along the coast. It's where King Arthur region was from, Cornwall.
O'Rourke's will be bringing their camper to 10 Killer. Dang, I'll be so jealous. Mama V might be bringing her camper. I will be there, not sure what in yet. Praying the bus is sold way before then. Yeah, hopefully. Mama V, I'm really sorry if I missed it, but I know you've been talking about selling the bus. Is it actually listed? Is there a price? I would be happy to put the word out myself and the people that I know, if you've determined that already.
Oh, I have a relative with a minivan for sale. That's all I know.
Have you been looking for a minivan?
Yeah, but not in that price range. I think it's a 2015 Chrysler Town and Country, loaded, low mileage. I think he's probably won 9 or 10 grand for it. Yeah, that's out of my. Next year I want another.
Pat Jean says, I'm not paying Oklahoma to drive their crappy roads. Yeah, I actually paid a lot of money to Oklahoma and their toll roads while I was there because I was just like going back and forth up from north to south and all that. But it does save you a lot of time because I also drove the other road and that was a waste. So, I mean, honestly, it's quicker to just pay the toll and go. But I don't think that you have to pay the toll to go to Tin Killer because we didn't ever pay the toll when we went to JV's. So, yeah, you don't have to pay the toll to go to JV's or to go to Tin Killer Lake, at least from Fort Smith. Can we throw bunnies at the parade out of the bus? I don't think that'd be a good idea.
When is the parade?
Supposed to be tomorrow at 6 o'clock, but if it rains, yeah, we don't have a truck ready. We'll be putting the truck together tonight. But if it rains tomorrow, they're gonna postpone it till next Saturday.
That's what
I'm thinking that's what's gonna happen.
It's too early for a Christmas parade. It's only.
They're gonna have like a big thing at the park too, like a train ride and Santa Claus and.
I'm so sorry, dudes. That was all my fault. I was trying to scroll up in the comments and see what Dogman was giving away.
What is he giving away?
I don't know. It said, hey, Dogman, set it up. And then somebody else said, Dogman, on my way. Don't wait up for me. He's got to have some food.
Meet up at my place, bring chainsaws, rake shovels.
Oh, never mind. I didn't even see that comment. I thought it was something about food. I really enjoyed your videos, your trip, for what it's worth. Thank you, Sluggo, man. Appreciate it. Where did you go? Yeah, I reached up to scroll on the thing and bumped the. I don't know. He should crack another bottle of wine.
Exactly.
Sorry, no more technology for me. Caveman, no touch.
What are we? Oh, wow, we did make it over 100.
52 minutes.
I haven't even, and we're almost 2 hours in.
Yeah, we got to about 125. So most people have stayed. Crazy folks.
Cool. And today is Friday.
Friday, and we started early.
Yeah, it is early. It's only what, 6:30ish? Yeah, 6:22. Yeah, the camera work was awesome. Dogman is overwhelmed with timber.
I can come help you, man. Just let me know what's going on, and I'll swing by and give you a hand, man. Definitely don't pull your back out or something trying to lift something that I can help you with.
So you getting those trees out of the front yard?
Hold on a second. Hold on. We're gonna have to get rid of Bobby. He says my cousin from California is moving here in a couple weeks. Now he's multiplying. All right, he's a Buddhist monk and speaks several languages. You all will love him. All right, we'll trade you. No, I'm teasing you, Bobby. You know that. I have to hike out to the highway and drive Jen in. Much love to all you folks. Be careful, dude. Be really careful. That last time, Jen put herself in a ditch, which I don't blame her at all. It's like really sketchy where you have to drive through there.
Need a Subaru out there.
And yeah, people were like, oh man, it was just a real mess. I'm sure you could tell the story way better than me, but basically someone pulled up and stopped like right behind them and stuff and just total disaster. It just turned into like a pile up. Basically everybody's buried in the snow, and ever since then she's like, nope, not happening. So now he's got to hike out probably the better part of 2 miles. It might be a mile, but it's just like, you know, it's a ways. He's got to hike in the snow to go get her and drive her in, which, what a nice guy. It'd be a lot easier here in the great state of Arkansas.
All right, we probably better wrap it up. I think Simply Jan goes live at 6:30.
The bottle's gone. There's
Bottle's
no more
gone.
water in there.
I got, yeah. Here we go. Last swig.
Why do I have the most?
You gotta chug it.
Oh my goodness. So much for that no
I do not mind. It's not like your typical wine. It's better than your cheap wine.
Yeah.
Cheap wine is just gross. Yeah. And better wine is I ain't paying that much for it. So I rarely ever drink wine, but I have had some good wine.
I have like 8 bottles of wine in my refrigerator that have been in there for like 2 years.
I don't want to miss this comment here. It says, I just visited Oregon from Ireland and visited a bunch of the places Drew featured in videos and wanted to thank you. Well, thank you, man. He said Buckfast is sacred in Ireland. Here's to Ireland.
What? Yeah, Buckfast. Does it cost $1 and it gives you a buzz fast?
Well, it's got caffeine, so that must be the fast.
Oh yeah, and they say caffeine and alcohol, like rum and cokes. Yeah. It'll get you buzzed quicker.
What do they do?
Caffeine.
Red Bull.
Yep.
Jaeger.
That's actually a physiological thing with caffeine and booze. Is it hits you harder.
Have a good night, guys. Good to see everyone. It's good to see you, Tree Haven.
Yeah, Jess.
I'm
loving that. I'm loving that shower.
Yep. Thank you for your help over here, man.
Huge.
Gene, send my cousin my way. I need healing. Oh yeah. Bobby's got a cousin that does acupuncture, so now we can get acupuncture. Some amount of caffeine as 8 cans of Coke per bottle. What? Same amount of caffeine as 8 cans of Coke per bottle? I should be doing jumping jacks right now.
Yeah,
I skipped my nap today. I'm feeling pretty good.
Good night and blessings to all. J. Marie, thank you for being here. That's what she said. I don't know what that comment was about, but I'm sure it was funny. Send some stickers, Drew's Lens. Irene needs stickers.
I've got them in my purse.
Did you send me an address? If you didn't send me an address, send me an address. Irene, I know I have you on Instagram, so. Good night, Austin. Oh, he's saying good night to Bobby. Yeah.
Au revoir. I thought that meant rear end. No? That's derriere.
Yeah.
It all sounds the same.
Huge derriere. 8 cans of Coke per bottle? That is insane. I mean, it doesn't tell you any ratings.
Yeah, but there's like 6 cans of Coke already in there, so it's only like 25% more.
It says high caffeine content, 30 milligrams per 100 liters. And that's 750 liters, I'm guessing. Milliliters, I mean. So 750, so there's times 7.5 would be 2100. Oh.
Math is too hard. We're going to take off. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. I do have 2 videos that are edited. I just got to do voiceover. So hopefully I'll get those out soon. And I can get back on track. And, yeah, we're just having fun. Drew's Lens, what do you got coming up?
School bus. Big school bus. We went to Wiley's and got it. In my next video, I haven't even started editing, but what's today? Friday? Monday, I'll have a video out of the school bus, us going to get it. I didn't film too much because whenever I'm on other people's time, I try to show a little bit, but I'm not trying to run the camera. But anyway, so yeah, going to get the school bus, unloading it, getting off the trailer, cleaning it out because it was about knee-deep trash. But yeah, so that'd be a cool video.
Little pieces of trash.
Yeah, little pieces of trash. And a big series coming up. So.
And Lindsay might have some surprises coming out of the Word to Work before long, too.
January 1st, her channel will have 10 videos up on January 1st.
You heard it here.
Yep.
All right. We are taking off. Thank you once again. 2 hours. I'm done.
Yep.
Take it easy, everybody.
Thank you guys for being here.